Hello, welcome back! And this episode is gonna surprise you all because Luffy gets a new crew member, which is Tony Chopper, and you know that. But what if I tell you that his strength is comparable to Sanji's strength? Huh? What do you think about that? So, this episode is gonna be reaction, is gonna be power level section, which is the most interesting, I think, in this episode. And there is the list of the characters which I'm gonna discuss. And as you see, there is a Chopper. There's a Tony Chopper, and I will tell you, according to our rules, how strong is he and Dalton, and you're gonna be surprised. Reaction! Episode 89, let's go! So Nami realizes that she have not much time because she needs to help Vivi, which I disagree. I think, in my opinion, the health is more important. Alright? Navigator who just passing by. Yeah, that was a very terrible lie, Nami. To be honest, she's kind of sick still. She shouldn't be even taking part in this. He literally eated himself. So he changed himself. Good! Very good hit! Yeah! By the way, can you put Nami into the bed? She's kind of sick.
Luffy,
28,000 berries. So you want to be the next Don Creek? Nami sneaked. She have a very good warfare skills. What is he? How is he walking? Alright. Alright. Sanji. Everything's broken. Okay. How it come he lost a fight with Wapol? He one-shotted him before. So confusing. Yeah, I think it's enough eating. He just grabbed him with one hand. He's trying to eat him now again. Really, Luffy? Come on. This is really pain to watch at this point. Vivi is also kind of annoying. She is worried about everything. Everything. What he's doing now? Luffy, finish it off right now. I'm really sick of it. Wapol is such a terrible character. I don't know. It's not per level yet, but come on. How many times he wants to be beat up until he will finally understand and give up? Is he finally give up after a bazooka because the pistol was not enough? That's what I'm saying. Treat him with a bazooka. Yes. Overall, the Drum Kingdom got destroyed and demolished by the 5 pirates, 5 crew pirates, where Wapol ran away. And now, how many is there? It's Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, and Sanji. 5 people, 5 crew people. The history repeats. And this time they didn't run and got creamed. Nice! Vivi just walk away. Now start to worry about different stuff. Yeah, she's even turned around. Oh my goodness, this girl. New friend. He still have a trauma towards people, humans, isn't it?
待てヒルルクの死を笑ったことなら私が詫びもうこれ以上この国の
Dalton, you're such a complicated character.
おいよさないか
What's up?
化け物って言うな見つけた仲間ってあいつなんだぞ
He's still calling him a monster. Wait, monster. And he was giving a speech to Usopp. This is a way of a character, not Vivi like. Luffy's perfect. I love it. No stress at all. That's it. I love the end. Luffy's joke. Yeah, finally a crew is reunited. The wapol and the drum country was devastated, destroyed twice. First time I believe stronger because Luffy just destroyed the wapol and his men. So basically the revolution happened where Luffy helped them out. Dalton was, I think, on top. He was the main revolutionary, isn't it? Yeah, he even employed the whole villagers to carry the weapon and being the force, being in the military. And they kicked out. It's good. I don't know what's gonna happen with the people who were under the wapol. The soldiers, the many soldiers which go under the avalanche, or those who Zoro cleaned up. Are they going to the jail, or they gonna have change of mind? But doesn't matter what, I'm sure Dalton can handle them. He have a pretty decent devil fruit. Speaking of Dalton, he is the troublesome character if we're gonna speak about power levels, because he's doing various stuff completely not connected, let's say that way. So yeah, but for now we can enjoy another episode. So see you in the next episode, and don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Episode 90, let's go. This is all arc about this guy, and it's well deserved. So it's all over. Unless those maybe 5 pirates who destroyed this country before Luffy come back. Who knows? That would be a twist. Okay, he's still chasing him. You have so many doctors here.
その怪我人連れて病室へ入んな
What is that? Oh, that's a treatment.
やっぱり悪化してたよ
Sanji is that bad shape. Unbelievable.
どこへあるんだい知ってるね
昔からワポルが携帯していたので
ドクタリーヌ、
ん
うちのクルーの治療代なんだけど全部タダに。それとあた
All free. That's Nami.
武器庫の鍵必要なんでしょ。すったの。
この私に条件を突きつけるとはいい度胸
Yeah, that's Nami. She is the best in negotiations.
領代はいらないよただ一方の条件は飲めないねいいかい小娘私はこれから用事があって部屋開けるよ奥の部屋に私のコートが入ってるそれに背骨の若造の治療はいいね決して逃げ出すんじゃない
So she's basically telling him to run away. That's it. But she took the key, so it's fair. He ran away to the top of the castle.
海賊になんてなりたくねえんだよあいつは
それは違うぞ俺はあいつを連れて行き
Yeah, that's Luffy. He always doing that stuff. Doesn't matter what they think, matters what he thinks. Sanji. Yeah, just drag him on the snow or on the everything. I mean, Sanji's stuff, he can survive it.
ないだ。角だってひづめだってあるし。青っ鼻だし。俺は人間の仲間でもないんだぞ。
I mean, in Luffy's crew, I'm not seeing any proper human. Maybe Usopp, maybe. But he have a long nose, though. Apart of that, they are monsters, so that's not really the case here.
いつかまたさ。気が向いたらここへ。うっせー。行こう。
Shut up, let's go. That's Luffy. He's ignoring everything. Sanji's out. Zoro have a fair point though. He accepted, just like that. He really wanted to join though. So we're getting a new crew member who can look after Nami. It's good. So the next destination is Alabasta. Okay. What about the log poles?
あるんだ。
チョッパー、お前どこへ？
聞いてよドクトリーヌ。俺海賊になるんだ。あいつらと一緒に行くよ。
言うじゃないか。とにかく私はゆるって生きたきゃ、私を踏み倒していけな。
ドクトリーヌ。うわ世界を見てみたいんだ。
おい来たぞあいつ。
He's being chased. So what's the plan? So So he ran off from home basically. A runaway kiddo. It's a kind of sad actually for a while.
な、なでっていうのは派手でなきゃいけないよ。
Flashy send off. Okay. So what's they doing with the cannons? I'm assuming that's the flashy for a while then.
でクレハン、この塵はドクターグレハン、全弾打ち上げました。
ライトアップ。すっげー。
Wow. What's that? Amazing. Show me. Flashy for a while.
俺の咲かせてみせる。俺の
Cherry blossom bloom. Okay.
ドクター。ドクトリーヌ。
Looks like something flashy, really. And emotional. Ah, that's nice. So that's what he was working all 30 years just to make a cherry blossom bloom. Yeah. That's a flashy for a while, actually. I like it. Yeah. That's the ending. So we're getting the end of the Drum Island arc. Looks like Chopper is going with us, which was kind of predictive because I saw him quite often on the pictures on the YouTube anywhere. So I saw he will be like repetitive characters. Now I know why he's joining the crew. Yeah, definitely. Vivi is, as always, worried about everything, which will never change, I think. Luffy is happy he's got a new crew member. Zoro's just sit down all the arc, not really do anything. Sanji got himself under the avalanche, that's about it. Usopp was enjoying, actually warming up all the way, don't want to get involved since he was cold. Wapol, it was such a terrible character, wasn't entertaining at all. I mean, it was giving you some emotions, some like anger and frustration. So if that was the idea from the authors, then yeah, they definitely succeeded because I hate Wapol. He's like number 2 character, which I hate right now. So now let's simply go to our power level section. See you there! Welcome to Power Levels! In this section we're gonna have 2 characters, Chopper, the Tony Chopper, final strength, and we're gonna have Dalton. Let's start off, Tony Chopper. We know his minimum strength already justified in the previous episode, which is 336. Now we're gonna focus on his maximum strength. So we're gonna go back to his fight with Chessmarines. Previously we discussed that we cannot apply any of the rules in case of his minimum strength, but we can actually apply something for his maximum strength. Because what happened there, Tony Chopper attacking him, especially at the beginning when he was destroying those hammers, and that means he didn't win with one punch either. Now we know that Chopper is not twice stronger than Chessmarines. And what that tells us that we can just multiply by 2 strength of Chessmarines. That will be Chopper's maximum strength. It will go for 672 maximum strength. And that gives, ladies and gents, average strength of Tony Chopper 504 strength. Yes. And now let's go to the second character, which is Dalton. I don't know if it's that's full name or not. Let me know in a comment if you have any information about that. So let's start off Dalton minimum strength. When Wapol came back on the island, was rebellion, was feeling good went to Wapol, and surprisingly, that was a surprise attack, yes, but he beat him up with a one punch, and he was injured to the point that his doctors have to intervene and fix him up. So basically, we can apply our rule here. So Wapol strength is still 197, and if we multiply that by 2, because he won with one punch, that means he's at least twice stronger than him, since it's gonna be his minimum strength, and that is 394. Yes, that's freakish, because if you want to compare minimum strength, it's bigger than Kuro. Let me check. And bigger than Zoro. Holy moly, I just realized it's bigger than Zoro. Yeah. So that's massive in case of minimum strength. Let's focus on his maximum strength. The only thing what I can rely on is a flashback, and that's after Hiluluk's death. Back then, he was having a clash, was basically stopping Chopper. Yeah? Chopper was in his human form at that point. He was massive, he was rage, he was attacking the castle. And he was the one who was just grabbing his fist. As the power struggle, who's stronger, and Dalton won, he put Chopper on the ground. It's not really a one shot because that was a struggle, but he won. So how are we going to approach it? So listen carefully now. Dalton won with a power struggle with Chopper when he was human form, and that was barely win. Dalton was in his devil fruit form, I believe the strongest, because that was the form which actually attacked Wapol. He wasn't clear winner. When Chopper will increase his strength, Chopper will win, in my opinion. And by increasing his strength, I'm talking here about the Rumble Ball, what he uses. And we know Chopper's strength with a Rumble Ball, because that's the position which we discussed with Chopper, which he have a picture of his most strongest form. And I do not see happening, especially when Dalton was so much shocked and he couldn't believe that this Chopper beat Wapol's 2 officers. So he was amazed. I'm gonna put Dalton maximum strength as Chopper's average with a strong form, which is 504. Also, on top of that, there is one more thing which I wanted to add, because when Dalton was attacking Wapol, so that's later on in the story, that's more accurate, he was dodging bullets as well, because he was shotted by the random guys, but that was still a bullet and he was easily dodging it, which means he acquired the title of faster than a bullet. And we know more or less the limitation, how strong you have to be to acquire that title, which is 450 roughly. And that gives average strength of Dalton 449. Case closed. So, we're having now those 2 characters justified. Let's put them in a ranking. Let's see where they go. And you might be surprised. Let's go. So, the strongest is for now Tony Chopper with a average strength of 504. And he is placed in the position number 12 so far in our 71 characters ranking. That's hell awesome. In fact, that's 6 pointers less than Sanji. By looks of it, Sanji's strength is slightly bigger, but very even, with a slight advantage, but even, to Chopper's maximum strongest form. Obviously, Chopper can handle that only for 3 minutes, so he is still below Sanji, he is below Arlong, he is below Roronoa Zoro, but don't forget, minimum strength of Chopper is higher than actually Roronoa Zoro. Roronoa Zoro is higher because his maximum strength. And he is beating Don Krieg, and that's so straightforward, because we saw when Chopper was fighting Chessmarines, he was destroying weapons. And Don Krieg is built up all about weapons, so he can easily destroy those weapons, and Krieg have nothing to say. That's why it is fair to say that Chopper is actually above Don Krieg. Obviously, Gin is under the Don Krieg's crew, so he will become stronger. Kuro is fast, but Chopper was also evading every single Chessmarine's attack, so he's also fast. So he's getting 2 titles. He's getting Grand Line Monster title, and he's getting faster than a bullet title. Next is Dalton, and as we know he's faster than a bullet because we already discussed that, he's obviously getting the Grand Line Monster level title, so he also is 2 titles, so he getting to the premium characters. We have 17 total including Dalton, characters who's the strongest so far in the anime. Obviously he's getting the very bottom of those characters, he barely literally get there because it's supposed to be 450, he got 449, but he gets there because we know he is faster than a bullet, so he is a new limitation for faster than a bullet. Anybody who's gonna be weaker, they gonna drop to the second rate characters. So he's weaker than everybody, including Eric the Whirlwind from the fillers. He's obviously underneath Kuro, underneath Gindong, Krieg, Chopper, and so on. But he's stronger, looks like he's stronger than Chessmarines, but he cannot beat him with one punch because what we seeing, so it's gonna be still a struggle of. That's that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was complicated, it was tough, but I hope it was interesting. See you in the next episode.